Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rochelle and this is Brampton Gardener, and today we are going to jazz up my fall wreath. So my husband just brought my wreath down from the attic where it has been sitting patiently since last year, and I don't know, it's just feeling a little bit drab. So I'm gonna try and punch it up a little bit with some of these silk flowers that I got at the nursery. So here's my selection. I have several really pretty, I kind of picked these colors thinking these would be a nice fall tones. So I'm going to see if I can incorporate some of these flowers into the bouquet, into the wreath. And if I need to bulk it up a bit, I have a bit more burlap that I can add behind it. And I got my hot glue gun. Yeah, so I just stuck it up here on the wall so you could see it better. We're gonna set it here on the table. And I'm just gonna, I'm going to re-hot glue some of these items on. They weren't hot glued originally, I just used them little sticks thingies like this. And it worked okay, but they are getting a little bit loose. And this one is showing a little sign of cracking. So these were originally just orange pumpkins from the dollar store that I painted out white several years ago. And then I just added in a few other little things from the dollar store. And I used a wire, shove it in all willy-nilly. There are tons of tutorials on Pinterest and YouTube if you want to make your own. Okay, so I do have a couple flowers in here, but I think I'm going to pull those out and just rework what I have. I'm going to secure the stuff that's here already and make sure it's not going to come loose, and then just kind of gently add in. I don't want it to be too much, but I just feel like I need to bump it up a notch. Okay, so here's one tip when working with a wreath like this. I have it propped up on, show you this way. I have it propped up on my, I can't say it, coffee pot. So I've got it propped up on my French press there so that it's not so flat, right? Because you kind of want to see how it's going to look hanging. And then I'm just kind of going along with the flowers and seeing what colors go. So unfortunately, I'm not liking this with it. I had thought in my mind's eye that these would go well, and I don't know. I'm just not loving it. I think they look fine with the pumpkin and the burlap, but I'm not liking them with the bronzy stuff. So I think I'm just gonna go with all of the creamy neutrals, and I'm probably gonna come in and cut them all into individual pieces, and then that way I can kind of hot glue them in and around. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna have the camera set up because there's just not room in here for that right now. But I will give you progress updates. So let's check back in a few. Okay, so change of plans. I'm actually gonna work with it on the wall because it's just too awkward on the table to even see how things are gonna sit and hang. So I'm gonna just come in with some of the little pieces that I trimmed. So I have like these little bunches, and I'm gonna just kind of start tucking them in little places like that and dropping them on the floor. So, all right, next time you see it, it'll look different. Okay, so we are making progress. I've added in all of these little elements, these little green flowers. I have these little globy ones. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I tucked all of those in. Most of them are hot glued in, and I added a couple more of these styrofoam and this little brown pumpkin here. So I'm happy with that for now, and I am going to try and add a little something in the middle. So we're gonna see how that goes. Well, I think I'm done. I don't think I can get anything really more on there. I don't really have anything else either. I've used everything. I am in love with this poppy, so I really want to make sure this was my focal piece in the middle. And I just tucked in lots of little fiddly bits all around it. So next we're gonna go out and see how it looks on the door, because keep in mind it's gonna be going on the black screen. So wish me luck. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I'll probably be fiddling with some of these here every time I come by because they're all posable. So I'll be like, oh no, it needs to go here, it needs to go there. But I'm really happy with it. I think it looks good. Nice change up for the season. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.